Hey everybody, it's Bree, the owner of Totally 80's. Welcome aboard. I am just here to go over some stuff on the note card that nobody ever seems to read, even though they tell me that they've read them. So while I'm still going to give you this note card, I'm just going to read it and go over some of the important stuff, just so I know that you know it. Because while we are here to help you, if you start asking questions that are in this note card, we're just going to refer you back to this note card. So, you should, at this point, know how to send a notice and how to send group tags. However, in some instances, we do hire on people who don't have prior experience. If you have never created a notice before, this is how you do it. You're going to go to your groups, then you're going to go to the group that you want to send the notice in, which should be the VIP group. You're going to right-click it and hit Info. Once you do that, it opens up your VIP group. You're simply going to click on Notices, and you'll click a new notice right here. So when I click that, it opens up this. And this is where you'll type in the information for your set, and you can either put the slural, which is this, in here, or you can drop a landmark. Super, super easy. Tags, it's the exact same way. You're going to go through the groups again. You're going to view info, except this time you are going to go to members and roles, members, and then you're going to click this invite button. When you click the invite button, this box is going to open up. Once you click Open Resident Chooser, there's a couple ways that you can do this. You can look at the people who are near you, and you can simply just pick one. You would hit select. I'm not going to send one, but then you would hit send. If you wanted all of them, you would simply hit shift and control and click the first one and the second one, hit select, and that puts all of them in there. Again, very, very easy. I know one time somebody had asked me about making a note card. They weren't sure how to make note cards. Again, it's easy. You can actually do it in any folder that you have. The one that would make the most sense would be the note cards. You just right click on it, new note card, name it, and then just write whatever you want to write, save it, and send it to the person you'd like to send it to. Okay, so I think that should cover some of those basics right there. As far as greeting people and using radar and whatnot, everybody has a little mini map. You can look on the map and it lets you know who's around you. You can do it this way. Also, if you're on Firestorm, if you go to Communications, no, I'm sorry, if you go to World, you can click nearby avatars, and that will also let you know, like, when somebody new has come into the region. You can sort it by range. Makes it very, very simple. Okay, however, if you have any questions after you've read this and watched this, always feel free to come to me or Hannah, and we will take very good care of you. If you would like access to the schedule, I just need your Gmail account, not your real life one, just whatever you use for Second Life, because it is a Google document, and I have to have Gmail for you to access it. Make sure you're familiar with how to check past notices, because if I send out an important notice and you didn't get it, it's up to you to check, and the notices are kept for 14 days, which is the same for pretty much all groups. Make sure you check in with the staff chat 30 minutes prior to your shift. If your DJ or host hasn't signed in by 15 minutes till the start of the shift, please send a notice out in the staff chat. Don't just type in there that you need somebody. Actually send a notice, because sometimes people aren't online right then, and we want to make sure that you can get the coverage that you need. Let's see. Okay. Also, please just remember that what we say in staff chat stays in staff chat. If we wanted everybody else to hear it, then we would paste it into local chat or something. This was an issue before, and if I ever see it happening, it will be immediate dismissal, no questions asked. Please send for the hosts, please make sure you send your notice for the shift for you and your DJ to the VIP group 15 minutes before you start, and then at halftime to announce there's 1 hour left. It is very, very important that you leave the staff and VIP chats open during your shift, because if we're trying to get in touch with you, or if there's something wonky going on in VIP chat, we need to know that you have your eyes on it. And we'll have our eyes on it too in case you need us. Please make sure you send VIP tags out at halftime and right before the end of your shift. We've noticed that people don't always pay attention to local chat, so I have created a gesture which is attached to the bottom of this VIP card, or I'm sorry, the bottom of this host card, that says, it actually has voice to it, that you're going to send a tag out, so it kind of lets them know. We are a PG club, and gestures, again, at the bottom of this note card, will be given to you to use in this regard. Hell, damn, ass. I'm not really worried about stuff like that. It's the big cuss words that we're trying to keep out. Please make sure that that is taken care of. Usually not an issue, but what we like to do is if somebody is kind of throwing around some F-bombs or whatnot, we'll IM them. If they don't reply in 2 minutes, we will IM them again, just to make sure that they are there and that they get it. But if they keep doing it, then please go into staff chat and just let us know so we can get rid of them. I don't want to ban anybody, but I also don't want anybody in there causing trouble. Okay, people can wear what they like as long as their bits are covered. They are not allowed to wear pasties as a top, underwear as pants, etc. They have to be wearing legit clothes. Bikinis are okay as long as their butt is not like totally hanging out of it. I mean, it needs to be appropriate. Leashes are not okay, but they can leave their collars on. If for any reason you cannot make your shift, please send me a note card and then go to staff and send a notice asking for coverage for your shift. I don't need to know why you can't make it. I just need to know that you can't make it. Because if you just send a message in staff, I can't keep up with 100 of you guys. I'm just one person, so I need you to tell me, because if I see that you're missing shifts, I'm going to have to assume that you don't want to work here. So it's very important that you send me that note card. It's okay if you can't find cover. Just as long as you take these steps, I'll be absolutely thrilled. Please make sure you greet everybody who comes in, engage them in conversation. Please always make sure that you thank our VIPs for tipping the venue. It'll show up in the local chat whenever somebody tips, and it will show up in local when they tip the jukebox. We appreciate them, and we want to make sure that they know we do, because we do appreciate them. Just because somebody isn't in our actual VIP group, it doesn't mean they're not a VIP. Anybody in that club is a VIP to us, and we appreciate them all wholeheartedly. If you're using a HUD to greet, which I hope that you're not, please make sure that you follow it up with an actual greeting for yourself, because we don't do robot hosting. You'll be expected to keep an eye on chat, welcome the people in, engage in chat, monitor the VIP group, and enforce the PG rules. We're lucky that this is almost never a problem, but however, host-found robot hosting will be pulled immediately from the schedule, no questions asked. Please make sure to be careful of what you attach to your notices. We've had some crazy ones go out. Make sure it's just our landmark. If you're afraid that you might accidentally send something else, always go up here to your toolbar and just copy that slurl. Okay. Enjoy yourself. If there's anything else I can do to help, never hesitate to ask me. And here are some miscellaneous things that came up after I made this first note card. If anyone's asking where they can get an application, where they can send a comment, a suggestion, if they want to know what makes a PG club, I have made signs to these effects which are on the right side of the stage. You can feel free to just kind of point them over there. Dance balls are on the left side of the stage. Again, I have given you gestures for that. Pink, of course, is for girls. The blue is the guys plus miscellaneous dances. The couple one is above those. And then right below the male and female, I've got a ball with cheerleading dances. Okay, the shoutcast. I have set the shoutcast board so DJs and hosts can turn the radio on. If for any reason you can't, please make sure that you let me know. The way to do this, and I need to click this because this has changed now. Okay, glad I noticed that. Um, Please click the shoutcast with your tag on, with your DJ or your host tag. Click the shoutcast, choose radio, look for my name, and then click it to number 1. I leave my stream on 24/7 so we can listen to commercial-free music. The only time that you'd really need to do that would be if you came into the club and you noticed there's no music, or maybe your DJ crashed and there's nobody up on the stage. So anytime that would happen, just set it to my stream. No couple dancing during shifts. The VIPs do not dig that. It's okay if you guys are on the same dance HUD, but just no actual couple dancing until after your shift. We don't mind if you work at other clubs as long as you are not management there. But that being said, if you do work at another club, please don't wear that club's tag when you're at our club because that's just not cool. Also, in that regard, if you are at the club and you're not working, please make sure you're not wearing your DJ or host tag. The reason for that, and I never really quite understood this, but sometimes the VIPs get confused as to who the DJ is. I mean, you would think that they would know it's the person on the stage. However, it's been an issue enough times that I do have to bring this up. If you go into the VIP group, there is a tag that I've added to you called staff, and you can feel free to wear that anytime. Let's see. Should any issues arise and you are just visiting and it's not your shift, please make sure you tell the host what is going on and not handle it yourself, because more than likely the host is already dealing with the situation. However, if you've been there for a little bit and nothing has happened, maybe you might want to just send the host a message seeing what's up. You should all have me, Hannah, Cherry, and Linda in your friend list. Hannah is our GM. She oversees everything as I do. Linda is our night manager and obviously works nights. Cherry is our day manager and obviously she works days. Any serious matters are only handled by me. Hannah, Cherry, and Linda are me if I'm not around, so please treat them as such. Their calling cards are attached below so you may add them. The roller skating rink is now next door, and that's actually where I'm sitting right now. You're welcome to have your sets over there. Just let a manager know so we can res something at the door to let people know where you are. I have tip jars set up in the club, in the roller rink, and on the deck, so you guys can have some variety of where you'd like to have your sets. It'll always be up to you and the DJ as to where you want to have it. We'd love to celebrate your res day with you. If you'd like us to decorate the club for your day, just send me a note card with your res day on it so I can add you to the calendar. You can catch me on Skype at djbreezy.rain. And again, welcome to our 80s family. Yes, Frey is an owner as well. However, there is no need to ever go to Frey with anything regarding management of the club because Frey doesn't do that. He is just simply my partner, and so we both own the club. Okay, if you have any questions, please make sure you message me. Feel free to watch this video over again. But again, like I said, if you guys ask questions that are in this note card, do not be surprised if we say check your note card. And as far as the schedule goes, again, make sure you get that Gmail to me so you can access and see the schedule. Otherwise, you will not be able to see it. Okay, welcome to Totally 80s. We look forward to seeing you soon. And this is DJ Bree, and I will see you later.